Are you looking for the best electric chainsaws in 2025? In this video we will look at some of the 7 best electric chainsaws on the market. Before we get started with our video, we have included links in the description, so make sure you check those out to see which one is in your budget range. Starting at number 1. Worx WG385 Nitro Power Share 16-inch Cordless Electric Chainsaw. 2 side saddle, 20-volt batteries, for each, supply the hefty side mount motor on the WG385. It looks, feels, and cuts like a solid saw, as its disc count more than amply illustrates. Chainsaw novices will appreciate the large chain brake positioned in front of the handle, which offers ample protection from injury in the event of a kickback. In fact, this is an especially strong pick for first-time chainsaw buyers, or folks who don't need to cut wood regularly. Maintenance is a breeze, thanks to a large bar oil reservoir, easy-to-grip oil cap, and tool-free chain tightening. We also like some of its little conveniences, too, like an easy-to-read battery indicator on the top of the handle, which allows you to see exactly how much juice you have left while you're working. Number 2. Echo eForce DCS5000 Cordless Electric Chainsaw. Echo's chainsaws have a long track record of strong performance in our tests, and this 56-volt cordless model falls in line with its forebears. We went to work with it on a gigantic downed cherry tree, a mess of tangled limbs, vines, and partially flattened undergrowth. We sawed away at everything from limbs at shin level to those that were above our head, holding the saw as high as we were able, with chips raining down on us. The Echo held its own. Especially on the high cuts, we were grateful for its light weight. Speaking of which, with the overhead work planned, we inserted the company's 2.5Ah battery, not the 5Ah battery that it comes with. With the smaller battery, the saw weighed 13 pounds. But more than weight, we appreciated the saw's torque and vibration-free cutting, particularly in large wood, when the 18-inch bar was nearly completely buried. We did find that the chain required more retightening than others we've tested. Number 3. Husqvarna Power Axe 350i Cordless Electric Chainsaw. Husqvarna's Power Axe 350i offers great cutting capacity in a relatively lightweight frame. It weighs in at about 11 pounds, including its 40-volt, 7.5Ah battery. That's light for an 18-inch saw. The 40-volt motor doesn't churn through wood with quite the speed as the Stihl MSA 300 CO, but it's a great, easy-handling saw with plenty of wood-cutting torque. Plus, it features a boost button that speeds up the chain for a reported 25% boost in cutting power. Use the standard speed setting for limbing and cutting small trees, and boost to bring trees down or buck trunks into firewood. Even at standard speed, it produced an impressive number of cookies in our testing. It also has premium features you don't find on all electric chainsaws, including an active cooling system that extends the battery life, toolless chain tensioning system, and a chain brake with an LED light indicator. This is a well-rounded tool, and very reasonably priced for its size. Number 4. Greenworks 24V 10-inch Cordless Compact Chainsaw. If you aren't a fan of a chainsaw's ear-splitting growl, or your neighbors complaining about it, Greenworks makes a low-power, lightweight 10-inch model that keeps quiet as it cuts wood. Its smaller 24-volt motor is about half the size of the larger chainsaws we recommend, which helps keep the decibel level down. The smaller size also makes it very light, just under 7 pounds with a battery in place. Keep in mind, though, that all the qualities we're championing here come at the expense of power and cutting bar size. This is a decidedly mid-range chainsaw, made for light tree trimming and cutting. The battery is similarly small. It can only make about 30 cuts through a 4x4 piece of lumber in a given charge, far less than other electric chainsaws. Still, if you need a just-in-case chainsaw to maintain a tree or two, this is easy on the ears, the arms, and the wallet. Number 5. DeWalt 20V Max Brushless Cordless Pruning Chainsaw. Many chainsaws offer a compromise between power and safety. Small and lightweight, they can only cut through hedges and small branches, but they make landscaping far easier than manual tools or an unwieldy 10-inch chainsaw. DeWalt's DCCS623L120V Max is one of our favorite pruners. It's a smooth cutting saw that works well for 1- and 2-hand cutting. With approximately a 5-inch cut capacity and total weight under 6 pounds, we think it should work well for rough and ready cuts on pressure-treated lumber for landscape construction. With its 3Ah battery, it can make up to 70 cuts on a single charge, allowing you to tackle larger pruning efforts in a single session. While generally comfortable in hand, we don't love its non-removable nose guard, which can get in the way during certain tasks, like shrub removal. We appreciate the auto-oiler and tool-free tensioning system, though. There's a lot to love here, even if it left us dreaming about a revision with a removable guard. Number 6. EcoPower Plus CS300 Cordless Chainsaw. Ego has a reputation making efficient cordless tools with high-capacity batteries to offer long run times. Case in point, the Power Plus CS300 can get up to 300 cuts on a 4x4 hunk of wood, thanks to a high-capacity 5Ah battery. It also happens to be one of the most powerful electric chainsaws on paper, with a 56-volt brushless motor powering a ProDuty length 18-inch cutting bar. That kind of muscle and run time give it nearly as much oomph as a gas-powered model, though the heavy battery and motor add weight. All in all, though, this is a top-notch choice for cutting trees and breaking down firewood. Number 7. Oregon Max CS300 Cordless Electric Chainsaw. This was the only self-sharpening saw in our tests. To use this feature, called PowerSharp, you run the saw and simultaneously pull the red lever. It's easy and incredibly fast, producing a razor-sharp chain in seconds. The saw's other features, including an automatic oiler and a toolless chain tensioning system, were likewise designed for speed and ease. Though it's not at the top of our list, the CS300 doesn't lack cutting power and capacity, either. A 40-volt brushless motor and 16-inch cutting bar are ready for most cutting tasks. It's also fairly light for its size, a very manageable 12 pounds with the battery.